Oh, Act 2. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. Oh, okay. We're not waking up, we're just going back to the most recent accessible memory. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry I can't be of more help. And that'll have to be enough. All that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we'll pull the switch and voila! You'll be on the moon in no time. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Then, can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? Oh no. Oh no. That would work if this were your one true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this then? What am I? This is just a copy, a canvas for us to work with, if you will. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. All we can do is to prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The result of that would then be written to the real John. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and that's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believed that, why did you even care to explain? I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. Doctor? Is that what I truly am? Yeesh. I was worried something much sadder was about to happen. What is this? Alright, I'm not entirely sure what's about to happen here. I think they're trying to implant this desire at a very young age to go to the moon, so that he can go to the moon. I don't know. All of our night's work. But we're missing one thing, aren't we? Our youngest John... yeah. I don't know what it is. The mystery remains, and Watts is just a floating head. What the... At least give me a warning first. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you'd say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is to pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. Alright. Well, we just started Act 2. I don't know if this is the second of 2 acts or if there's one more 3-act structure. I'm going to refill my drink, and I think the sads are getting close. So I almost teared up a bit there. Be right back. Alright, where these heads? We're clicking around. I guess we just click on him. I want to go to the umbrella first. Alright, we don't have to. Line up 2 matching mementos on the edges to transfer the registered desire. Alright, so what do we have here? We need to get the flowers. So let's rotate this one again. Beep. Perfect. We need here the bunny rabbit. But what happens when this rotates? Yeah. I feel like it makes the most sense to work backwards. Okay, but now we don't. Yeah, it probably makes the most sense to work backwards, but this should be fine. I need the book. What? What is happening? Alright, start at the end. Probably need the clocks to match. Woo. We don't know what the heck that is. I mean, there's a clock. Hey Eva, check this out. Oh no. Seriously? What am I... So I need this book. But then I lose my bunny rabbit. So I've got the book. We don't have anything to match there. So that can't be right. Need our books down. Oh no, what happened? Oh, it worked. Oops, then I switched it. Oh baby, that's a strong gin. Ding, that's about all of the ones we can work with. Ready to pull the switch? You know me, always ready. Alright, let's go check out what souvenirs he brought back from the moon. Ladies first. Not this time, huh? Hun. Excuse me. Too bad we got a straggler here. No loss, we can do this without him. I know, but it feels incomplete. You get too attached. It's going to impede your abilities to do your job. That's rubbish. Don't pin your womanly ways on me. What's this? I guess this part is still the same. Let's check somewhere else. I don't know how to leave. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Okay. So we're trying to find where he had his memory of going to the moon. That's a little too early. Let's enter from a bit further ahead to see the results. Let's just check one by one. Sheesh, the same thing here as well. Usually there's at least some change. Something isn't right. These memories, they feel more than just having happened again. They are exactly the same. It's impossible. The desire was transferred, was it not? It was. Alright, so from what I'm gathering, just before you die, you get to change your memory so that you can do something and grant your final wish. But it seems he doesn't want to change his memories. Like, it's not actually changing the past or what happened. It's just changing the memories. Okay, this isn't right. How could everything be the same? Let's confirm it. We need his last accessible memory. I'm still not 100% sure I get it yet, but we'll see. So before I check this, it would seem... So these doctors go into your mind before you die, create like a copy of you, and let you experience through implanted memories your final wish. But in doing that, it changes your memories, because they'd have to have implanted that wish from a young childhood for it to seem possible to come true to your memories, even though it doesn't actually come true. But in this case, we've implanted this idea of going to the moon in his memories so that he'll be able to experience it in said memories, even though it's not real. But his memories actually haven't changed at all. They're still exactly the same. This is the same setting as his real last accessible memory. I'm not too crazy about where this is going. Alright, so yeah, because when we first talked to him in his last accessible memory, our one Dr. Watts was like, why do you want to go to the moon? For the fame, for the riches, or for the fame? And he said something else. So I think that they create such a memory that it would seem to come true and everything follows from it. So if your dying wish was to write a best-selling book, they'd go back into your memories. They wouldn't change what happened in reality, but they'd go back in your memories and give you that wish and your desire at a young age, so that it would follow logically that you would achieve it and accomplish it. Which is a big assumption. But since it's not, because that's not how things happen in the real world, right? No matter what your dreams are, from how long you've had them, from how young you've had them, it doesn't mean you'll ever get to experience that dream or that dying wish. But it seems that's never happened, at least in these memories before someone's died, because it's probably a strong enough wish. If that's their last wish, you go in, you tell them to do it at a young age, and their memories create this thing where they've done it. Something's blocking here. We never really did understand a reason why he wants to go to the moon, which I thought was what we were going back in time to figure out. But I think we were just trying to get back as young as possible so that we would say, hey, this is your wish to go to the moon, and in his memories it would eventually happen. Let's go see what's going on. We probably got to go to the lighthouse, not in the real house. All comes down to this lighthouse. Oh, I could have... but we'll see. Who's Lily? And why am I slightly frightened? Don't scare me, game. You're supposed to make me cry. Johnny? What a pleasant surprise. We don't get many visitors around here. Deja vu. Again. My name is Dr. Eva Rosaline, and this is... What? I'm not saying it twice. Dr. Neil Watts. Are you familiar with the Sigmund Agency of Life Generation? Oh, are you two from the agency? How convenient. I've just been thinking of calling you. So this played out at the very beginning when we first jumped into the machine to go into his memories to see if we could do his dying wish. Lily, get us some tea, please. Lily? Let me make her vanish. Freeze him too. Alright, time to panic. What the heck's going on here? Well, wait here. I'll go send the desire signal again. See if there are any changes. So right, so we go back in time once we get enough things to jump back through memories. And we send this desire signal so that at some point in his memories, even though not in real life, he'll have created memories. He'll have so believed that he's gone to the moon that he'll have gotten to experience going to the moon. If that makes sense. Hard to explain. It transferred successfully for sure. Any changes? Not even a hair. How could this be? Even if his desire doesn't work alone, why is there no change at all? Perhaps it just needs some provoking to activate. From his early memories? The earliest we can get to. Let's go. Oh, what are the odds? The blocked off section of the game that we couldn't get back to is where we gotta get back to. There's gonna be a big reveal about this guy, right? He's not who we think he is or something. Johnny's desire to go to the moon might need some stimulation to be brought up, huh? No way. Hold on. This is gonna be like an Interstellar thing. Where the reason that River is so quiet is because of people acting through her in memories? No, that's not possible, right? What are we talking about? Well then. Because why do I look like River right now? Oh, they're seeing a movie called Moon. Alright, we're trying to... What the... This wasn't what they said was playing. Oh well. Do you mind, River? Maybe she notices all this. Maybe she doesn't. No, I like this one. Alright, let's go then. So confused, not sure what's gonna happen. I don't know what the big reveal is gonna be. Hopefully that's enough for an ignition. No, that looks like Dr. Rosaline. Wait, where is Neil? Neil, you... He's getting a snack from the snack bar, isn't he? Now he's in the movie theater. Wait, who's this? Did you see To the Moon? How was it? It was a bit too much pretense for me. I prefer my movies to be a bit more, je ne sais quoi. Yeah, you can't say something is too pretentious and then use je ne sais quoi. It's just not how it goes. Neil's gone. To the moon, darling. Oh, Henry. Dear Lord, I'm way too tired and hungry to be constructing movies. Guess I should go see if anything's changed with John. Sorry for making you sit through this, buddy. Alright. We should be... yeah. So I think Neil... it's the same thing. It's all the same. I'll have to try igniting it somewhere else then. This is ridiculous. Bleh. Lily? Alright, see ya. You didn't notice. We were too fast. Alright. I had to go back even younger. Perhaps something here could work. Let's turn her... Ooh, let's turn her book into... I don't have time for her right now. Lies. A stuffed toy platypus. So did she throw an encyclopedia in your face? Huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. What are you guys doing here? It's starting. Let's go get a good spot. Wait, I don't remember that happening. Something must have changed. Which is a bit weird, right? Because what would have changed... Hey, don't squeeze me. In the past before we changed anything. Unless Neil got back there. Somebody plays a song on the piano. Time paradox? Song of Storms? Wait a minute. This isn't a real change. This is... May I have your attention, please? This is Dr. Watts. Here we go. As you know, I am a representative sent from NASA in all its glory, and I'm here to tell you all about it. Hit it, Timmy! Wow, that was terrible. But I digress. Anyways, I know that many of you are wondering, what chances do I have of doing something as awesome as adventuring into another realm? To inhale the sweetness of Venus, to swim counterclockwise through the rings of Saturn, or perhaps just chillin' at the backside of the moon? Well, here at NASA, we believe that with enough will, everyone has the potential. It could be you, or perhaps you. But I don't want to go to the moon. Then you're in luck. Wait, what? Why not? Why should I? I'm happy here on Earth as it is. Well, don't you want to go there even a little bit? No. Why? Not even a tiny bit. No. Well, as an official NASA recruiter, I shall go over some facts about the moon. To start off, the moon is 4.5 billion years old. And did you know that its surface is about as big as Africa? It's true. In fact, if you try to bike around the moon... Also, it takes 1.5247 seconds for light to travel to the moon from here. And if you drive a flying car, it takes 130 days. I knew that. And last but not least, people who go to the moon get rich and famous, and we all know that rich plus famous equals groupies. So that concludes my presentation. Remember, NASA welcomes any of you, especially if you're a brunette. So all this clomping. Alright. Well, he tried. Well, what did you think? NASA probably wouldn't hire you, but I suppose it was blatant enough for this. I do try pretty hard. Are you gonna go see if that worked? Of course. Be right back. It didn't work. Back. Report. Utter failure. Deuce. Hey, don't get discouraged. I'm sure there are still things to be done. Such as... Well... We can't afford to finish building this house, Isabel. We can barely afford to pay for her treatment. But you can afford the Lunar Trip Lottery. If you sell this house, you sure can. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes. In fact, we rarely have anyone. Did you know that NASA has excellent healthcare plans? It's true for both you and your spouse. Free pony rides in space! Oh, look, a wedding. Good for you. But here's a riddle. Guess where you should go for the honeymoon? I think that one finally worked. Game over. River? This This is where she's making the rabbits. Dagnabbit. Glass. Slippery. Johnny! John! What the cucumber? Phew. You know what? This just isn't working. It's more than just not working. It's ridiculous. We're freaking professionals. I didn't sign up for the job to run around yelling at him like an idiot. You didn't? Look, maybe this lack of sleep's getting to us. Had I known that we'd be an all-nighter, I would have brought coffee. I agree. You should have seen the movie I constructed earlier. What movie? Exactly. Anyway, as valuable as time is here, this just isn't going anywhere like this. Let's take a break till morning. Hopefully Johnny can hang on till then. I do have some calls to make. Alright, I think we get to discover and look for stuff in the real present-day world in his house. Learn some mysteries. This is present day. Make me sad, game. I'm so ready to burst into tears. Come on. Be this ultimate sad sacrifice. Crush my spirit. Doesn't make sense. Why did the machine have no effect? Johnny's registered wish to go to the moon was successfully transferred. Yet, there wasn't even a trace of him wanting to go to the moon after the transfer. Unless a secondary condition for the desire was changed in the process. Only then would the same desire produce two different outcomes at two different points in time. A little tricky. There's no denying that River played an important role through it all. If there's anything that could have caused the core to change, she would be the top suspect. But out of all things, what exactly caused it? No. Is it that no matter what, he could never leave River in his memories, and he actually did really care about her? Please, no. Please, no. River. Just what exactly did you do? I mean, that would be like the happy, sad ending, right? Where because... the sun's rising. Because of his attachment and memories to her is so strong. Even though he kind of lied to her and used her at times and wanted some selfish things for himself and didn't want sometimes her to get her wishes over his. In the end, his memories would never allow him to like leave her. If it's not that, and it's sadder, I'll definitely cry. I'm crying just picturing that as the possible reason. We don't have much time left. I wonder if Neil came up with anything. Yeah, I wonder if Neil came up with something. Doubt it. He probably did, for the sake of this game. Hello, bird. I mean, is this ending soon? Are we just getting to like... Wait. You can smell that squirrel Neil ran over all the way from here now. A roadkill. Is that important? What's important? We don't know. Could be anything. Let's play the song. For River. By Johnny Wiles. What kind of song is this? It's just two notes repeated over and over. There was a lot of locked things in the basement. Oops. Here's our bunny room. Still a bunny room. Still locked. Those are probably still locked too. So let's go back upstairs. But Ma, I don't want to go to school. It's Sunday, dear. Shh, let them sleep. Alright, Lily and you kids, what's up with you guys? You know something that I don't know? Tell me some answers. There's a book on the ground. Why? What is it all? What does it all mean? Oh, we already tried to read that. Can we read it now? Maybe another year. Nope. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Almost stepped on the paint. He's painting. Who was painting? Turn it off, you giant doofus. Sorry, kids. Lily, who the heck are you? You're no just normal caretaker. Let me catch up to you. Those two shouldn't have stayed up that late, but I should have watched them. Well, it's not an everyday circumstance. I know, but I'm just so exhausted. I'm sure you are even more so. I really need to take a seat. If there's anything you wanted to ask, let me sit down first. Oh, was there something you wanted to ask? So what are you going to tell them about John? I don't know. I'll probably make something up, but it's no use. Kids are smart nowadays. They'll figure it out. Might as well. It's the nature of life. There's nothing to hide. You know, it's pretty unusual for someone like you to work here, with 2 children and all, I mean. It's not that bad, really. There's a school bus that passes through here. But how did you even end up here? Well, a few years ago, my husband passed away. What happened? He was in the army. They were the last batch to be deployed overseas. Sorry to hear. I panicked. Our savings were low, and the job market was grim. Johnny saw my ad and offered me this job. I accepted with gratitude. This place was peaceful, too. It helped me with my grieving. Doesn't the government issue grants to war widows to help them get back on their feet? They do. And eventually, I received aid. But by then, Johnny was starting to have trouble on his own. He needed my help. Tommy and Sarah liked this place too, and so we stayed. As for Johnny, he was glad as well. We're going to miss him. I think deep down, he really wanted a family. Interesting. I also, unless she's worked here for less than 2 years, it's weird that she didn't mention anything about River, because she would have known River. And 2 years seems like a really short time for how she explained it. This is your full-time job, isn't it? What will you do when this is over? What else is there to do? Find a job in the city and live on, I suppose. It's a shame, though. I'm going to miss Johnny in this place. Maybe I'll come back to visit every once in a while. No further questions, Your Honor. Oh, hey. Before Johnny fell unconscious, he told me that you two would probably be coming soon. He said that he probably wouldn't get the chance himself, but he wanted me to tell you thanks for him. So, thank you. Don't. Come on. Be all noble. Alright. Hey, it's Watts. What is it? It seems like our little Johnny here has some hidden records from the old days. Hidden records. Hidden medical records, to be exact. No, is it true? Was he really the one with like a diagnosis? Apparently, during his youth, he was administered a large dose of enhanced beta blockers. And what luck! They tend to have this little side effect on a curious thing called memories. I just got chills. Beta blockers. Johnny didn't have a heart condition, did he? Apparently not. Which leads one to wonder if the side effects were intended to be merely just that to begin with. And in such a large amount, its impact on his memories at the time of administration must have been significant. Do you think that's what kept us out of his earliest memories? Well, it's not the machine, I'll tell you that. The maintenance department yelled at me for scolding them. So what now? I was just given the reconfiguration frequencies. That should get us past the blockers. And once we're in his childhood, it might finally be early enough to transfer his desire for it to work. Then what are we waiting for? Just one thing. Of course, there's always that one thing. In order to activate the new frequencies, we'll need a trigger. A trigger? Something that exists strongly in the bridging inaccessible memory. And we'll need to give it to John for him to stimulate his memory internally. But what do we know of that? We've only gotten a glimpse of his childhood memories. And even if we find a childhood photo or something, John's unconscious. Yeah, back to square one. You know, this job hasn't been such a pain in the ass for me since Nora's case last year. Likewise. This is killing me. I'm going out to get some fresh air. We'll find you at the lighthouse. Well, he came back. Ahem. Forgot my coffee. Oh, I thought he had something to tell us. Watts, you've duped me again. Alright, we've got this note about beta blockers. Let's save our game. Dampening memories by interfering with stress hormones. Again, I'm not so convinced that it isn't Johnny's memories that are being recreated in a way where, it smells. Quit barging in and out of doors. The roadkill, Eva. It smells. We could bring the roadkill in and go back to his wedding day. I know, it's your fault for running over it. What's going on? The children are still sleeping. Oh, shut up, Lily. Wait a minute. That last memory, the one we were stuck at, it was the same smell. Oh, okay. I did not know that. What are you two talking about? The olfactory receptors are directly linked to the brain's limbic system, Lily. Don't you see what this means? I'm not a doctor, so what? He means that the smell is arguably the most effective sense for memory recall. We can use it as a stimulant to bridge his childhood memories. And the best part, even though Johnny is unconscious, he's still susceptible. I think I'm missing some vital contextual info on this whole thing. Alright, well, this is good. This is awesome. I just need to go fetch a piece of the roadkill. Yes, wait, why should I fetch it? You're the one who ran over it. Exactly, I've already done my part. Oh, you miserable bastard. That's good. If it helps any, I love touching roadkill. I have a pair of gloves you can borrow. They aren't really disposable gloves, but that'll probably change after this. Alright, we've got the gloves. Just make sure the gloves don't get anywhere near this house afterwards. Well, the roadkill will have to come in, though. Oh, God. Let's talk to Watts. Those gloves look good on you, dear. Oh, shut your mouth. Are you just gonna stand here? At least go monitor Johnny with his doctor. Nah, I'll pass. Watching someone wither away helplessly just isn't my cup of coffee. Alright, let's go get this roadkill. Let's see what's going on with this last memory. Huh, deja vu. Do you think we'll find that kid's novelty beach ball that looks like a rock? He hid it down here. The car's not smoking anymore. At least it stopped smoking. The kind of things this job gets me into. It's not safe to just bring in a piece of germ-infected roadkill like this. There's a valved container in the car. It'd at least make its odor controllable. And I went to the car already. How dare you? Oh, well, at least I don't have to walk all the way back. Unless... oh, no. Where are you going? I gotta go take a leak. What is happening? What in the world? What a mess. The crash shook everything up. Let's see. Bro, if this car explodes or something. Ah, here it is. Received. Valved container. Now, to get some of that dirty roadkill. This... painkillers? What is happening? The insurance bump's gonna be a pain. I'm super nervous. Received contained roadkill odor. I don't want anything more to do with this. Alright, let's go back, but I think Neil is hiding a secret from us, and I'm a bit nervous. It's way too peaceful and quiet. Deja vu. No, I don't have deja vu. You have deja vu. Oh, it's Neil. Oh, God. Oh, hey. Did you get the roadkill? It's ready. Great. Go get it set up. I'll be right back. Neil. I found your painkillers. These painkillers, I think they are yours. Hey. May I ask why you are on them? I wasn't going to tell you, but, oh, this is embarrassing. A few days ago, I walked into a concrete wall. You just walked into a wall like that? What can I say? I was in deep thought. You know how deeply I think. These are some rather strong pills, Neil. And it was a rather strong concrete wall. It was a match made in heaven, I say. Anyways, you got the roadkill, right? Let's hurry. John's dying back there. Neil. You aren't addicted, are you? Are you kidding me? I'd overdose before I'd sink to that level of contrived mess. Not helping your cause, but alright. So I mean, that's like some interesting characterization for our two perspective characters. But unless this affects our story somehow, I'm so confused. So when we get to that exact point, I will send the signal. When I do, I want you to release the valve for about 3 seconds. Certainly. About time you showed up. Have you made sure the germs are sealed off? Fully sealed and filtered. Not like it had mattered to a dead man. You should know that Johnny's condition is deteriorating fast. Alright, we're in the end game now, boys. And girls. And aliens. And chimpanzees. This might be your last chance, you two. Whatever you do in there, good luck. Luck's the last thing we need. Well, what's the first thing we need? Let her know what that is.